All right, everybody, thanks for joining me for another video. We are here today with Gems Bonanza. We're going to get right into the 10,000 coin bonus buys here. These are the free gold coins that I use. I do not use any real money here. I do not need that kind of stress in my life. That being said, let's go ahead and get into Gems Bonanza. We're looking for good symbols here. Hope you're all having a fantastic day. We're going to have a little bit of fun today, a little bit of history with the channel here in Gems Bonanza. This is pretty consistently one of our most performing videos. Being Gems Bonanza, it's definitely a favorite across most of the fan base. I'll say most. It definitely rubs some people the wrong way, especially when it does that. Can you see the sliver over here? This tiny little sliver that it did not give us. 5690 back on the first 10,000. Didn't even get to the second level. Let's try that again. We're just going to throw 10,000 coin bonus buys at this until it does something ridiculous, or we run out of coins, whatever comes first. But Gems Bonanza, yeah, it was the very first game that I played on the channel here. It was the very first video that I uploaded for this sort of video. I mean, I had put up other videos before, little things here and there, mostly stuff for like family. A lot of times if I saw something on the road, or I would have a friend ask me, hey, what do you do when you're on the road and you drive and you take a shower? Like, what are the showers like? Or, things like that. So there's a couple of videos way back in the beginning for, stuff like that. But when I first started uploading these videos, Gems Bonanza was the very first one. It was terrible quality. So anybody who watched it, I appreciate it. It was actually recorded, believe it or not, on my phone using my phone's screen recorder software and a wired headset plugged into the headphone port. That's what I was working with back then, and had a good time doing it. Most of those, when I was doing those on the phone, they would cut out halfway through. They'd stop recording for no reason because the software is nonsense, and it would take 3 or 4 tries just to make one video. Orange, please. Ideally. Blue squares also okay, I guess. So yeah, it was very frustrating to try and record on your phone in the back of a truck with people around you honking their horns and beeping while they're backing up, and you hope none of it gets picked up on the microphone. And it was an interesting experience. I learned a lot. I learned don't ever use your phone to try and make videos with if you're doing it with the screen recorder, because it's going to come out terribly. But over the year plus we've been doing this here, it's sort of become a staple on the channel. I always come back to Gems Bonanza eventually, or for whatever reason. Did we really just get a wild gem with no connection? And I wish I could quick spin these at this point. That right there was enough to tell me we're not going anywhere. Just get this over with and get my 10x, please. Well, we got a little more than a 10x, but there's really no hope of moving on this. And prove it correct. So far, we haven't had a real good one yet. I haven't had anything to point out to you, so I'm just going to keep talking. But yeah, I mean, I had fun over the years. I've upgraded the equipment a little bit. I was hoping over time that it would become more and more popular, and I could continue to upgrade the equipment to make better sounding and better looking content. I did have to buy a new computer at some point. So at least we got that upgrade in, so that was nice. Unexpected and not fantastic for my wallet, but turned out to be okay. Yeah, with the great little tumbles here. Can we get another orange up there? Drop right in perfectly. Oh, okay, I was hoping. That should be enough to put us into the next round, and it was a red one, so it gave us a nice connection. There we go. In before Lucky Wilds, which is probably a good thing. Lucky Wilds is extremely volatile and doesn't like to usually do a whole lot of work. So we're going to go ahead and enjoy round 2 here. I guess blue diamonds? No, not purple. Lots of squares, big giant squares. There we go. There's a lot of squares. That was maximum squares. That was 30,000 coins here. Right here on the 25 of the emerald there. There you go. Those times 4 at 7,500. Not enough to get us into the next round, but that is just fine. That is a nice win for 40,335. A 400x win here on Gems Bonanza. That is what I'm talking about. That's a good thing to see every once in a while. Good, we hit the wild gem beforehand and it gave us a terrible one, so that got it out of the way. So that means that we're hopefully going to get a good one now when we get into the actual bonus here. Triangles, pink. We got triangles, and that was a good one. Definitely better than the one we got in the spin, that's for sure. And we get some tumbles, which again are really the key to this game. Squares don't do much of anything. That's about par for the course. Colossal symbol comes through with a good symbol at least. And Lucky Wilds. Pretty close. No tumbles. See, tumbles are the key. 7,800, however, is not bad out of 10,000. But again, it's all about the tumbles. You can hit each one of the bonuses, but you have to get a little bit of a tumble on each one, really, to make it work. It's a teamwork thing. Teamwork makes the dream work. And in this case, it's actually true. Of course, it helps if they actually do something as well. Each one of the little mini bonuses. Because if they don't connect anything, then all of the tumbles in the world are not going to help. Very quickly on to Lucky Wilds here, once we finish with a couple of extra tumbles. Lucky Wilds getting a lot of help. There we go. I mean, you can just see from the amount of wilds on the screen, that was definitely getting us to the next level. Already at 7,000 coins into the times 4. Would love to see top level today. I don't know if I've ever had that happen on the channel, like on the screen. You took away the most valuable coin and you connected the res? That wasn't very nice. Alright, do some good tumbling here. Pretend you're a gymnast. There we go, colossal symbol. At least it opens up room for stuff to fall in. There we go, some good falling in connections there. Lucky Wild's got lots to work with. That should be enough. Should be enough. There we go. We're on to level 3 and a times 6 multiplier. So it looks like I'm going to record a couple of videos tonight. I have a couple more planned, so really last chance to request anything specific. Triangles. Triangles or orange, but triangles. And that's not what we were looking for. So again, if you want to see something specific, this is really going to be the last chance to do it. Otherwise, I definitely have ideas for what I want to fill in the gaps with, but I'd really love for it to be something requested. Just for, the sake of doing it. Terrible third level there, but we did get a profit buy into that one too. 16,350. So far, the Gems Bonanza has been okay. We've had one good win. We've had a couple of bad ones. We had, some mediocre stuff. We're sort of all over the place right now, which is pretty much par for the course. Purple would not have been my choice, but thank you for connecting the reds. That was a nice 1,000 coins for you to hand over to us, and more reds popping up. We're getting lots of coinage. Not getting to the next level probably, but we did get at least some of our coins back on that, which was nice. Got at least half back. There we go, 5310 on 10,000 is a little over half. So, as always, we're just going to keep running that 10 back. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and you're enjoying the video. You're having a good day. Just yourselves, I know the weekend is coming, so fingers crossed. We'll be doing an awful lot. Wow. Wow. Really? Nothing on the wild gem, nothing on the squares. I mean, what was that? 700 coins. Wow. Sorry, the weekend's coming up. It's going to be a busy weekend. I'm going to be doing a lot of driving, so I'm going to go ahead and record everything ahead of time. So by the time I finish recording Friday night, I'm going to have everything done all the way through the end here. So pinks, please, with the pinks. That's not pink, that's purple. I understand how you get confused between pink and purple. Sometimes that happens. There we go. Looks like that is another max squares. 25 of the diamonds there. That would have been 5,000, doubled up to 10. Also, symbol coming through with a little bit of help here, and Lucky Wilds. Maybe no. Had my fingers crossed, but amazingly enough to get us into a profit buy there. 11,460, just a little over 10% back on that, which honestly, if I can play this game and get 10% back guaranteed every single time, no complaints, I would 100% do it. 10% profit on every game is absolutely fantastic. Orange. No, that's not orange. That's green. Green is not the color. What a bunch of oranges. No, that's a bunch of pinks though. If they had been connected, would have been max win on those symbols there. Not max win, but max, connection. All right, Lucky Wild's gonna have to do an awful lot. That is an awful lot, but it might not be enough. Need the tumbles. Another triangle. No, that triangle needed to hit up top there. 49.10. Getting back half now. Half is not what we're looking for. We connected a whole bunch of the mini games beforehand. So again, I think we're just trying to see how many coins we can get before we start the actual game. Maybe get some bad ones out of the way. Not exactly sure what's going on. Are we going to get all 5 of the mini bonuses before we even get into the bonus? That would be pretty cool. Nope, definitely not going to have that happen. All right, thanks to the extra 500 coins, a little bit of fun. Fire this one up. Let's start the actual bonus now. Triangles? Orange was okay. I'm just watching the pretty gems as they fall in place here. All right, again, good symbol to come through. Just need to connect them all together. I'd love to get a red max symbol on squares. That would be great. Needs help. No help forthcoming. 34.05. Right, we are not doing so good all of a sudden here with the games. All of a sudden, Gems Bonanza is just being Gems Bonanza. I don't know. Diamonds, pink, oranges, really almost anything. All of them are going to give about the same result. Thankfully, that one gave us some extra tumbles on there, which definitely helped out. Squares did something and got a tumble at least, which is good. Colossal symbol, that's a good sized colossal symbol and clears out a lot of space. Lucky Wild is should be enough to get us to the next round, and it is up to the times for level 2. Still hold out hope we're going to get to maybe level 4. Level 5 might be pushing it, but 4 is possible. Green or pink? Okay, green. I mean, green was going to gut the screen in the middle there. Pink would have had a little bit more far-reaching, but either one would have been fine. As you can see, it did a decent job. There we go. We got a hit on squares, and we got a tumble. Colossal symbol. Definitely wasn't looking on that side of the screen. I'm not sure why. I don't know why I was expecting it to be on the left side, but for some reason, that's where my brain told me to go look. Good. We're getting some tumbles. We don't need them. We're already into the next level. Every little bit counts, though. So on to level 3. So far, we've seen level 3, I think, once. It didn't go well. Not the ideal wild gem. But squares can really make up for it if it wants to. It clearly does not want to, however. Once again, level 3 is providing the most resistance for us to be able to move on, and I really just want to see level 4 once. I don't think I'm asking for too much. We do have a profit buy, which is good. Lucky Wild clearly wasn't going to help us out either. That third level there was absolutely designed for us not to get past it, but 13,000 and change is definitely enough to call a profit buy. We'll try it one more time here. I don't know, orange? Orange looks like it would be a good choice. Less so now. Green, blue diamond. Did make a difference. It goes the least likely one anyway. That's a lot of squares on the screen. Once again, 25 of them showing up. As you can see, that's enough to get to the top there. So that was another max symbol. Good sized colossal symbol on the screen with a tumble behind it. The Lucky Wilds make up the difference. We're already in a profit buy. I don't think we're going to get the tumbles we need. We didn't get the tumbles we needed, but again, profit buy there for 12,420. This is what I was trying to show you a moment ago. Was we get 5,000 is the max on the blue diamonds. We won 10 on it here because it's ×2, so that was a max win on the blue diamond, and that was I think that's the second time that's happened. Lots of max symbol wins, no max game wins. But can we get a max symbol win on like a purple? Can we get a wild gem on pink, please? No, apparently not. I know my asking makes no difference at all, but I'm still going to continue doing it. It's the one time it works. I'm going to look like a genius. Nice, right in the middle of the screen there. Lots of Lucky Wilds. Nope, not lots of Lucky Wilds. And there we go, 3650 coming back on that win there, breaking our streak of bonus buy wins, which may have been one. Gems Bonanza does not give you the chance to get a lot of win streaks. So sometimes a win streak of one is about as good as you can hope for. And that was a good squares, which I appreciate. It was just a terrible wild gem. I need some real good tumblage here. I don't think that's a word. I think I totally made it up, but it works. You understand what I meant. And if you understood what I meant by that, you were probably alive during the 80s or early 90s. 2890. Once again, not a good return for 10,000 coins, but once again, we're going to put 10,000 coins back in and see what we can do. The orange, blue diamond, greenish would have been fine, I suppose. It gave us a good connection on red. Whereas all over the screens, putting on pockets of connectables, but nothing that actually connects. All right, Lucky Wilds. I mean, it was a decent Lucky Wilds. It was going to have to do a lot to get us to where we needed to be. 4230 is a sight better than what it could have been before that. So let's go ahead and do another bonus buy here for another 10,000. Clear the screen out. What are we looking for? I'm going to say blue diamond or orange would be ideal. There we go. There's the orange. And possibly the worst squares that we could have gotten. Nice spot for the colossal symbol there. Leads to a lot of opportunity for tumbling. Lucky Wilds coming in and Lucky Wilds going out. Not any tumbles to come with it though. 3180. And that almost hurts. All right, we're at the end of the video here. Definitely have gone plenty of time. Whoops, one too many. We're going to do a 40,000 coin all-in bonus buy here to finish up. Unless it's just terrible, and then we'll do another with whatever we have left. Triangles. No, I mean, that connected a lot, but I think triangles would have been better. Squares did something. Which is a sentence I don't get to say very often with this game, so it was nice to be able to do it. Squares did something. All right, Lucky Wild's gonna have to do some real work here. Lucky Wild's putting in the work. Look at that, level 2 on a 40,000 coin bonus buy here. Lots of makeup to do to get to where we started. We're not getting good symbols, but we are getting connect. I couldn't even guess on this one. Give me something good. There we go. That was something good. Squares did something. No tumble though. Really needed a squares to do something and then tumble. That was the ideal outcome on that. Wow, Lucky Wild, of course, was not going to get us half of the circle that we needed to get to the next level. It does give us 23,000 though, so we'll do one more for 20,000 before we go. And, you know, really push our luck here. Why not? It'll be the last time I play for quite some time. Like I said, I'm not necessarily going to disappear forever. Hopefully. I will be back after school's over. It's going to be a very long intermission. Although if it's any indication of where the channel is going at the moment, the video I uploaded of the game that I made, the text-based game, had more views the last time I looked than the video released the same day. That was the Gates of Olympus 1000 and Starlight Princess 1000. So maybe it was a good time to take a break anyway. I'm also going to go take a break right now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in tomorrow's video.